Oh, there we go. Watch broadcast.
Come on, ho. Move. There we go. Let me know when you're in, Vader.
Still at 98. Vader, is it working yet?
You see it?
Okay. Yeah, I see it.
Alright, alright. So, here is my wondrous fortress, the castle. So as you can see, okay, now I'm seeing you guys pop up on the little on-air thing. So what I've done, if you can tell by the outside, is I've repaired the gap in the front.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have added a gate that opens and closes. It's kind of misnamed in the workshop, but it's under fences. But it's called a junk gate. If you guys didn't know, it was already there. What I did here is I added the I used the wood floor foundation parts to create like a concrete wall to fill in everything. Yeah, and then I took... Yeah, it seemed to work out pretty well. And just kind of like close these gaps so the AI wouldn't walk between the gates and stuff and foolishness. I just put these two walls here. And you go in. I just have a little machine gun and two guard posts here. And then what I've done also is this other gap, I did the same thing and filled that in. And then there were little gaps right here that the AI kept walking inside of, getting stuck, so I just closed them up with walls right there. And then I built these stairs, plus those stairs over there. What I did was I kind of created like, I forgot what they call it, minarets. Is it minarets? Or something like that. So I use these little pits for my artillery. And then I kind of have these like guard posts kind of recessed overlooking the area because it looks cool. And I have these searchlights which are not searching. Maybe I have a power problem somewhere. They should have lights coming up with a couple turrets. I had to put down some extra turrets because this seemed to be the direction where the enemy kept attacking from. So kind of keep that in mind. I haven't seen the enemy attack from the way we came in. I've seen them always attack from here. But that could be changed. That could be different, but I'm assuming. Yeah. And then let's see. I didn't put anything over here yet, but I will. And then I've started to expand my food production over here up top. My plan, the problem is I've reached the construction limit, so I got to do that glitch to be able to construct over that limit. But my plan originally was to expand a lot of the housing to be up here, so it'd be almost kind of little mini apartments up here, and like a game room and stuff. That was my plan. Like this whole area, this whole wall here would actually be built above, and there'd be like a little game room and stuff up here. And then this would be overflow farming. But I hit the build limit, so I can't do anymore. But I'm gonna do that build glitch to fix that. And I started building the fencing and stuff, but again, hitting the build limit kind of messed up that plan. So then obviously, here's the top of the wall where we came into. Again, I got some machine guns and some searching, and my wonderful... I call her the guard captain, because she was like my first command. She was like my first person I signed to guard, gave her some nice fatigues and stuff. What I'm starting to do with people in my settlements is give them all specific types of uniforms to wear. So guard people will have like army fatigues. So that way I can tell what people do, because that's a kind of a problem. It's hard to figure out what the heck people do. So, like, give the farmers farmhand clothes and stuff. So here's again the top area. I was going to kind of make this into like another barracks or armory, or I don't know what I was going to do up here. I was thinking about making this little area like inside and make this like the armory. Then, obviously I've got some cables running up here that ran power over to my searchlights. That's likely going to have to change because it's inefficient. This was the original farming area. I've thought about actually fencing this off so it looks more farmy. Because right now I just kind of haphazardly placed everything. Then again, my plan was this area was going to be like the little market. So I was going to put 4 stores here. And then I was going to like cover it up with like a tarp or something like that. So this would be like the little market. But again, build limit has messed me up. Same thing, I was going to move these workshops probably to another spot. This was going to be the infirmary. So I'd have a lady working here. And then I'd have hospital beds. Kind of deal with the injured and sick. And then... this is just overflow beds. I was going to move them once I got the apartment set up. This is the generator room. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 generators. I'm going to have to build the big generator, but I think I'm lacking. I need to unlock the science perk. So this is the main barracks, which I haven't really done much decorating in here yet, but it's in my plan to do so. Right now, this is where most everybody sleeps. Of course, everybody uses the overflow beds too. And then, I know I needed it for the power because to power my searchlights and crap. And then this is my room. This is my room / office. So this is where I do my work. It's funny because some of the characters some of the settlers after they get off of work, they'll come in here and sit down. So what I like to do is sit in a chair and then interrogate them or basically have a meeting with them. I think that's just hilarious. I decorated with some flags, Brotherhood of Steel flags, American flag, and then the Minutemen flag. So this is just a brew that was already in here. Couch, little bathtub to take baths in, and I kind of made this like a nice little bedroom. It's funny because Preston Garvey uses this room when I'm not sleeping in it. Which is kind of fitting. So this is basically that room where you go down to that secret area. Well, not secret area, but that's you had to unearth. So I figured I'd make this into like my office / room. Where I've got my bobblehead stored right here.
Sooner we get out of this radiation.
How am I getting rats? The radiation storm? It's weird. So anyway, when I go over here, this is the restaurant bar. This is the cafeteria / mess hall, whatever, complete with a bar. So I kind of, and it's kind of cool because what will happen is after everybody's shift, they come in here and then some person will work on the little sink, and then some people will just sit here at the table and have drinks, and then other people walk up to the bar and they'll like eat and drink and stuff. So it's kind of neat that they all kind of come in here and hang out in this room. And then, you know, when their shift's over, they just all walk down the hallway. And then, so it is a radiation storm out there. They all walk down the hall through the bed to the rooms and stuff. To chill out. So, and that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. I've got bigger plans for this place, but like adding a game room, like I said, and actually taking the upstairs area and turning it into like apartments, and then making that area into like a marketplace. And I was gonna just generally reorganize some stuff a bit to clean things up, but hitting that build limit has really messed up a lot of my plans. So, what do you think? Oh, I'm broadcasting on YouTube right now.
Nice, man.
So what do you think?
9 a.m. here at Radio Freedom.
Yeah, nice setup.
Yeah. Oh yeah? That'd be good to know because I'd like to try and Ah. I didn't realize that.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. All quiet, which is how stay safe out there, people.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to read into that, because especially if there's a way I can make it where I can build it with maybe less material. 'Cause I'm sure I overbuilt when it came to the walls. I'm pretty darn sure I like went overboard building out the walls. Like I didn't. Yeah, I don't think it's necessary actually, because I forgot who was it, Clay or was it Hyper, that only the ones that have a human being assigned to them is actually going to work.
It's 10 a.m. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
I don't think so. Like, I used to have one here and I got rid of it because I was like, well, no one's, oh, and over here too. But I was like, well, no one's manning them, so they're probably not going to be useless. So I just put them in the storage to use at another settlement. Alright, so I can view yours. Let me stop broadcasting.